Hello everyone, welcome to Healing Presence. I'm Dr. Jyotika and here are your chakra readings for the month of August 2021. Please remember these are general readings. They tell you about what's happening in the collective energies of each zodiac sign. You can listen to the readings of your sun sign, moon sign, rising sign and even any other zodiac that you just feel like listening to. There may be pearls of wisdom for you there. And although this reading is based on the August energies, but this reading is for you whenever you find it or whenever you feel like listening to it, even months later. So if you are listening to this first time after many months or years, don't go rationally, just go ahead and get whatever is there here and that you've been guided to. Okay? And I also post healing affirmations every month in the first week on my Facebook and Instagram page, and doing those affirmations can help you clear this chakra blockages. The links would be there in the description box. And if you would like to have a personal reading, you can book a session with me and we can take it from there. So let's begin with the chakra reading for August, and let's begin with Capricorn. So hi Capricorns, how are you? So the major chakra you need to work on this month is back sacral chakra. You need to open up to give joy and pleasure to yourself and others. Please don't hold back. Okay? The way you give, you can apply your intelligence so that you don't bear the brunt on that, and all the fears you have around it, please address that. And in the reading, what it's saying, showing me is that there are certain hurts that still you're storing and it's creating blockage in your heart chakra. Another, the throat communication is completely blocked. You're blocking. With whom? Sometimes you block conversation, communication with one person, but when you close your doors, no one can have that. And then you feel I'm not heard and I can't say. Because you blocked it for one person, it gets blocked for everyone in the energetic sense. So please remain open for communication and have belief in yourself. You are fine, you are okay no matter what you are doing. There is some guilt also. It may be from previous lives, this lives, or you may be biomimetically mimicking someone else's guilt. But whatever that guilt is, forgive yourself, take the lessons, move on. And if some damage repair can be done, please go ahead and do it. That's how you are going to get out of the guilt. Otherwise, it's a very heavy energy and people find it difficult to come out of it. Another thing is there is some impact of some curses across lifetimes, wherever. You just need to clear that. And whenever you are taking certain decisions or you are thinking, I'm going to act like this, I'm going to deal the situation like this, then please don't be self-destructive. Please see the choices that you are making. Are they truly working for you? And especially in front of authority figures, elders, seniors, or anyone you consider are powerful figures. In front of those, have a approach of cooperation, like a teamwork. Don't feel they are criticizing you or something. Even if they are, you just take the best from what they are saying and leave the rest. If it is useful to you, apply it. If not, leave it. But don't reject it. Don't block your communication just because you think that they are always going to criticize and whatever is blocking you to receive the wisdom. Please open up to receive that. Then I also see there's a fear of unknown. That sometimes people fear that I have fear of this thing, but sometimes there's an unknown fear. You can't spot it for what are you fearful of? So that is also there. And also, if you have certain desires, then you are not taking actions or whatever is required to fulfill it in this reality, and you feel that maybe it's not possible to achieve that, and this causes your astral body to go somewhere else, and then there could be aches and pains and fatigue in your body. So if that's happening, then you have to just say, I would take back my energies from all parallel realities and I fulfill all my dreams in this reality, so that you get grounded in this reality. Okay. Another thing is that you feel a little stuck somewhere, but you are being passive. Okay, if I'm stuck, I'm stuck. No, please don't remain stuck. Do something about it. Whatever you desire, you can get it. Come out of the hurts, and the key is open up to communication. Unless and until you communicate, how will you get clarity? And another thing is, you are in somewhat conflict, that should I say something, should I not say something, and maybe is it a secret I need to keep? What's the value of that? And whenever you speak, you communicate, you have to be very, very cautious about what you are speaking, whom you are speaking. Should you say, should you not say, how much you say? And the most important thing in this month, besides the major chakra, is that you have to value your inner wisdom and you have to act on your inner wisdom. The specialist may say something, your loved ones may say something, your well-wishers may say something. However, listen to everyone. Take the point of view of everyone. However, when the time comes to act on what your inner wisdom is telling you. Okay, so this is the reading for you. Let me know in the comment section. How was it for you? Bye-bye. Next we come to Aquarius. Aquarians, how are you? Welcome to the chakra reading. And the major chakra you need to work on in August is the back throat chakra. You have to open up to express yourself. No matter what, the people may like your ideas, they may not like your ideas, they don't have to follow you, but you have to express. You have to let them know what is your opinion about this, how do you feel, what do you require, what are your needs. Express them. That will open up your back throat. And another thing that the reading tells me is, a few other things is, again there are hurts. You are holding on to certain hurts and you feel that your dreams and visions are not getting implemented, and that may be causing you hurt, or you are hurt and that's why you are not going after implementing your dreams and visions. Whatever that is, please take care of that with whatever way you feel like. Then you are trying to disconnect with something, maybe disconnect with your own feelings or some person, or maybe your heart's desire, a passion or something. Please don't disconnect. And also check whether is there any entity stuff going on in your world. If yes, please go ahead and get the entities cleared from your system. Another thing is, there is also an impact of oaths, vows, curses, and also some guilt. And somewhere whatever you are choosing is self-destructive. You are getting self-destructive, sabotaging your own interest just because you are getting into a debate with your authority figures, or you are just trying to align with them and putting down your desires. That also doesn't work. Being a rebellion doesn't work. Being a compliant person also doesn't work. Deal with authority in an appropriate manner. And wherever you feel helpless, please know that you are never helpless. All the help in the universe is available to you. First, you help yourself and ask for help from the people who are willing to help you and can help you. That's the point. And it looks like that you have started doing it, because there's a recent positive change in that chakra. So continue doing that. Whenever you spot that you're feeling helpless, help yourself. How can I help myself? Who can help me? And then reach out to that person and apply your wisdom. Don't ignore yourself. You listen to everybody, but whatever is your wisdom, maybe you know also this is not a wise thing to do and the wise thing to do would be this, but you just let it be. Don't do that. Take that into stride. You can live your life only according to yourself, right? And the most important thing this month, besides the major chakra, is the being honest with yourself. This whole jargon happens because if you are telling yourself certain lies, that I want this, whereas the truth is you don't want this, and then you say this is not getting fulfilled. So take some time, sit with yourself and ask yourself, what is it that I truly desire? List it down and then see that is it really my wish, or I am thinking I should be wishing for this. Just get clear about what is your true desire, and that is the first step to fulfillment of your dreams and visions. Also be honest about what you are feeling, what are your needs, what do you desire. So in August, spend time on this. Okay, so this was the reading. Bye bye. Next we come to Pisceans. Hello Pisceans, welcome to the August reading. So the major chakra you need to work on is throat chakra. Please don't hold yourself back about expressing yourself. The reading is telling me that maybe you're thinking, what's the point in saying anything? No, you have to say whatever it is. Let people know what do you feel, what do you desire, what is your opinion on certain matters. Let them know. That's going to help you. And the other reading shows that there is some conflict. You are in extreme conflict. Should I act like this or should I act like this? Is this person a friend or is this person a competitor? Whatever. So there are certain facts and truths that you're confused about, that what's the truth. So accepting the truth as it is without going into conflict. And the other is acting with total clarity. So all the confusions that you are having, please take active steps to clear them. And then you will be able to act in a proper way. So clear your confusions wherever you are conflicted. And most of the time you are lacking some information which is creating confusion. And somewhere there is a feeling that, no, I can't hold my head high. Is it truly? If someone did something so horrible and you know that person, you don't have to be ashamed for that. So no matter what's happening in life, it looks like there could be rapid shifts and turbulences happening in your life in this month. So you have to remember that you have to maintain your inner balance and navigate this period with ease. Total peace, balance. Okay? And your own inner wisdom is going to help you in that. That will help you anchor yourself in your core. Okay? Changes are a part of life and they happen for good also. But no matter how good the change is, there's some discomfort. Should I do? Should I not do? Is the right thing that is happening? Even though you've been asking for it and desiring it for so much long, but when it shows up, you just go into the conflict part. So don't do that. Just remain balanced no matter what shows up in your world. And hold your head high. Okay, so this is the reading. Bye bye. Let me know how was it for you. Next we come to Aries. Hello Aries, how are you? So the major chakra you need to work on this month is the sacral chakra. You have to open up to receive the pleasures of life, the joy and pleasure, that little things that others do for you to make you feel joy or make your life more pleasurable. Please receive the joy from it. Actively receive. And also do little things for others that you want to do that will bring pleasure and joy in others' life. Don't hold yourself back. Just easily flow with receiving joy and giving joy. And also if you have a partner, then during the sexual act, please allow yourself to feel the pleasure and give your partner the pleasure that only you can give, right? And the reading tells me that probably, there is some secret you are holding on to which is just draining you, or you are just carelessly communicating. So whenever you speak, please exert extreme caution and care where you are speaking, whom you are speaking, the tone, the words, what you exactly want to convey. So how you speak, you have to be very careful about it. Another thing is that don't disconnect with people. Don't disconnect with desires. And please clear any oaths, vows, curses and guilt that you are having. There are ways you can take professional help, or if you yourself know certain measures, so please clear that. And whatever you do, please see that is it truly helping anyone, not just you. Is it helping anyone? Whatever you are saying, how you are dealing with things, how you are communicating, how you are interacting, and what choices you are making. So just sit down and give it a thought. What am I getting out of this? What is the other person getting out of this? Are we actually growing? Or we just think that we have to do this thing this way? No. And is communication actually required here? How much to communicate? So speak very carefully, and if some confidentiality has to be maintained, please maintain that. Okay? So this is it. Let me know, did it resonate with you? Bye bye. Next we come to Taurians. Hello Taurians, welcome to chakra reading. The major chakra that you need to work on is your third eye chakra, the back third eye. So please actively choose to implement your dreams and visions. Please don't conclude that they are not possible. COVID is happening, this is happening, that is happening, this person is like that. Children, they have exams, and everybody's dreams and visions are important, and you are not giving importance to your own dreams and visions. Please don't do that. Every day ask yourself when you get up, what do I wish today? And then you yourself do something to fulfill that wish. And if you have a big dream or something you already know, this is my dream, don't give up on your dream. Find out ways to implement that, fulfill that. If you have a dream, it can be fulfilled. Otherwise, why did the idea come to you? Does it help? Okay. Another thing is you need to communicate effectively to fulfill your dreams and visions. You have to listen what exactly the other person is saying, and what do you want. You have to communicate it precisely, that I desire this. Communication, if it is open, then only we can reach somewhere, and then only all the hurts that you are storing and thinking that if I keep on holding on to these hurts, I'll be safe. That doesn't happen. So communicate what you want, fulfill your dreams and visions. Don't get affected by arrogance and rude, rough behavior, and you also don't act in that manner. And hold on to your faith. Restore your faith in yourself and the universe. Please have faith that your dreams are meant to be fulfilled. How you figure out? There is a way. Just ask and be open to receive it, no matter how it comes. Don't try to fix the how for the universe, that I'm going to receive from this person only, or from this way only. Like if you want money, you say, no, I have to earn it. And that earning also has to come from this work. Now when you put all these limitations, how can the universe gift you? Maybe your parents or someone just gifts you what you desire. So please be open to receive your desires any way they show up, in a healthy manner. Okay? So this is the reading. Let me know, did it resonate? And bye bye. See you next month. Next we come to Geminis. Hello Gemini, how are you? And you need to work on your throat chakra, friends. understanding communication, receiving it, and also expressing it. Don't delay it. Okay? If someone has asked you a question, he or she is waiting for your answer. So why do you want to delay it? If you have the answer, let them know. Don't delay communications. Don't suppress communications. Please freely receive different point of views and also be open to confidently tell what is your point of view. And another thing that is coming up this month is family curses. See, this is a collective reading. If you've already worked on it, if you've cleared that, then it may not be there for you. But it is showing up certain family curses, maybe impacting you in this month. So there are so many ways to clear oaths, vows, curses, etc. You can choose your own way. You can take professional guidance. And all the fear that you are having in growth, so you have to take that in stride and ask yourself, is it fear or am I excited about this? Because the energy is the same. So address your fears. Are they even true? Remain connected with yourself, with your environment, with the universe. And all this will help you to clear the family curses. And you can see the affirmations, healing affirmations for clearing these chakra blockages on the FB and Instagram pages. Okay, all the best for August. See you next month. And next is Cancerians. Welcome, Cancerians. You need to work on your crown chakra this month. So what is that? Inner child healing. All the incidents that led to a personality shattering in you, and those little pieces, inner voices, some voices saying this, some is saying that, and there's so much going on inside and you're just trying to block it. And you may have also invited certain entities, foreign energies, to help you remain disconnected with everything. So no, connect with yourself, connect with people in your world, connect with your dreams, connect with your work, connect with the universe. Please don't disconnect. And you really need a lot of healing of the past traumas. There are a lot of hurts and you're feeling your dreams and visions are not getting fulfilled. However, please be honest with yourself. What are you doing to fulfill your dreams and visions? And please remember, this is a general reading. So if you are taking steps to fulfill, excellent. But there are many here who are just sitting like, my dreams cannot be fulfilled, and they are not taking action or whatever is required to do. So please actively take steps to fulfill your dreams and visions. You know different ways to get there. So why wait? Maybe you are confused because some people say, no, you should not do this, you should do this, in this there will be this problem, in this that will be problem. You listen to everyone, but however, just take the point and then sit with your own self and see what is your inner wisdom telling you, how you can achieve your dreams and visions. How can you implement that? How can you get what you desire in a healthy, constructive way that is a gift for everyone? And such ways exist. If you are having difficulty, take some professional help. You can take a session with me if you feel like, or with any other person, any specialist you trust. And what is also blocking you, there's a feeling of being stuck somewhere. And what is causing that? There could be curses, there's guilt, big time guilt. So being guilty and asking sorry, this will not help. You have to change something within you, incorporate the learnings and move forward in life with those learnings, wiser with the last trauma, wiser with the last mess you made. And if you continue to repeat that same pattern, life is not going to keep supporting you that way, na? So Please act wisely in your life. Move forward towards your dreams and visions. Utilize all the resources you have. The reading is also telling me that you are aware of all the people and all the resources, things that can help you achieve your dreams and visions. However, you get into a conflict about whether I should use them or not. How much should I use? So always you get into this conflict. No. Utilize all the gifts and resources available to you to their optimum level. And somewhere you're also feeling a little uprooted. What does that mean? Uprooted means that I don't belong here. I don't understand what's my role here. Whether it's your workplace or it's your family, and even on planet Earth, what's my role here? So get to know that. Anything that brings joy to you, it just makes you feel alive. And the thing that you do effortlessly, it's so easy for you. And others also, their vibrations also just get raised when you are being that, doing that. Your role would be something around that. Okay? And also there is a feeling that I'm not fulfilling my chosen roles as per my standards. So dear, unless and until you do that, the feeling is going to remain. So if you feel like, like a mother, I should be doing this, then go ahead and do that. Or check, are you doing more than enough already? If yes, then reassure yourself that I am doing the best I can. And if there is something else that needs to be done, go ahead and do it. So fulfill all your chosen roles. You've chosen to be a father, a son, a brother, a neighbor, a professional, a colleague. So many roles you have. So play them beautifully. You are different, everyone is unique, and that uniqueness is the gift. So don't try to be like others, do it your way. And also, whatever life is trying to teach you, we say there are life lessons, anything that comes, people that come in your life, there's a lesson there. So whatever lessons are there, the reading is telling me that you are learning it with a lot of struggle, pain and suffering. It doesn't need to be like that. You can choose to have ease, joy and glory in life. In Access Consciousness, there is a mantra. You can repeat that. All of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. You can repeat this mantra 10 times morning and evening for a month and see. You don't need to struggle in life. To have ease, you can choose the ease path. I'm not saying shortcuts. But whatever ease is available in your life, at least utilize that. Why do you want struggles and suffering? And out of all this, what's really going to help you is that when you operate from your inner wisdom. Whatever is coming, like, do this. From within it is coming. Please go and act on that. Then all these things will get cleared. All these blockages that are showing up this month, this will get cleared only if you follow your inner guidance. Okay? So let me know, did it resonate with you? Bye-bye. See you next month. Next we come to Leo. So Leos, how are you all doing? Friends, you need to work on your back heart chakra this month. It's not a big block, but it's like you are just trying to ignore some hurts. Ignoring will never heal. So just face them. Let yourself know, yes, I'm hurt by this. This still hurts. Maybe it happened 10 years back. It still hurts. Fine, that's just an information. That it still hurts and you can heal it. So don't avoid looking at your hurts. Face them, clear them, let go of them. And the other reading tells me again, there is something you feel like, I'm not doing a wise thing. Wherever you're feeling this way, that this is not a wise thing to do. So then what is the wise thing to do according to yourself? Please do that. And any challenges that you face in that, you can clear it with the help of any healing modality or with a specialist. And it feels like anything that hurts, you're just trying not to look at it. Any problem, let me not look at it. But if you keep on doing that, that thing will grow. That will become like an abscess. If it is painful right now, it would never be easy. It just feels like after 10 years or 5 years, we are in a better position now, we can look at that. When you look at that, if you've not done any healing, then it would be similarly painful at that time also. So we have to face it. You have to put the balm on your own wounds. If you know any healing techniques, use them. Or you can learn new techniques, or you can consult a specialist for that. But don't be in denial. Don't try to avoid. And then again, you're tightly holding on to something. Maybe it is forgiveness or anger or love. Whatever it is, just let go of the past. Allow the cosmic energies to flow into you freely. Okay, let go of the past, welcome the new. And all the past and the guilt associated with it, the trauma associated with it, and whatever you desired that did not happen, and now you are stuck in a way like, I don't even know how what I can do and how it can be fulfilled. No, open up to creative ways of getting what you desire. It may not be straight, you go there and get it. You may have to go like this. You may have to land like this. Okay? So just let go of everything that is not working for you and heal your heart. The moment you just look at that part of yourself that went through all that trauma, if you love that part of yourself, that itself is healing. Don't avoid. And use your wisdom. Okay, this is the guidance for August. I hope it resonated. Let me know in the comment section. Bye. Next is Virgos. So Virgos, you need to work on your crown chakra, friends. Whom are you wanting to disconnect with that you don't want to? And whom are you connecting with that is like self-destructive? So, and first of all, everywhere you're disconnecting with your own feelings, your own desires. It's all about connection. Connection with the universe, connection with your work, connection with your people. And so much is going on in the world. Not so good, most of it. So disconnection is not the solution. Can we be in allowance? Yes, this is happening. I don't hide like this. Right? And if you've gone through certain traumas in the past, then please do specific healing for those traumas. The remaining part that still bothers you. There's so many ways you can heal. The inner child work can be done. And it's like, whatever this incident had happened that was very devastating, a part of your energies are still stuck there. And that is creating this restlessness in your world. So tell yourself that, all is well in my world now. That happened. It's over. I survived that. So pat your back. You survived. Unstuck yourself. Move forward. Move on. The past is over. And somewhere there is a need that, no one should know about it. So no one needs to know about it, but you also don't have to be in this energy that you have to hide it. A lot of name, fame, recognition is waiting for you, but somewhere you feel, I'm still not ready for it because that trauma happened and that is still bothering me. No. That is one part that you can continue healing that part, but you have to move forward also simultaneously. Appreciate yourself, appreciate others. Be honest with yourself. Don't say it doesn't hurt when it is hurting. Don't say I don't want that when you're really desperate to have that. Be honest with yourself that yes, I still desire that, but that's not a very wise thing to do, so I'm not going ahead with that. Instead of saying, I don't desire that, I don't want that, that's a bad thing, that is keeping you stuck in the past. Be honest with yourself, move forward. The devastation is over. You survived it. All is well now. Keep reminding that all is well in my world now. Okay? The key is be honest with yourself. Know your true feelings, desires. Good? I hope it helps you. And bye-bye. See you next month. Next we come to Libra. Libras, you also need to work on the crown chakra. And here especially you need to heal your entanglements with your ancestors, any entity attachments you may be having. Okay? And don't be self-destructive. What's the point? You know, if you kill yourself, if you kill your desires, how can it be helpful to others? So please include yourself. You matter. Libras, you matter. At least you should be happy. At least you should be getting what you want. If others don't agree with you, if they don't have the same point of view, they don't see benefit in it, you can take their point of view, analyze it, but if it is true for you, go ahead with that. Don't wait for validation, support and approval of others. That is not a rebellion. That is like, I know what I am doing, I consider what you are saying, yes, that's there, but that's not what bothers me, I would like to go ahead with it. And clear oaths, vows, curses, guilds. You have started using and operating from your inner wisdom, very good, but still you're still not communicating well. You're not letting people know what you desire or how you feel. You need to do more of that. But first you have to stop disconnecting. Okay? Connect, express, use your wisdom. Don't get into debates or align in an agreement that either I have to agree with them or they have to agree with me. No, we all can have our own point of views. They can live their lives according to their point of views, and you can live your life according to your point of views. Live and let live. Don't be self-destructive. Okay? Be open to receive the highest and the best with ease. You don't have to struggle. Things can come to you with ease. Just ask and be open to receive with ease. The highest and the best, not the second best, okay? Good. So this is the reading for you. I hope it contributes to you in some way. Bye-bye. Next is Scorpios. How are you? Friends, you need to work on your crown chakra. So there is some confusion. And in those doubts and internal conflicts, you are disconnecting with people. You're disconnecting so much that somewhere you don't even know whether, is there anyone who's there to help you. You just can't feel that. Even if that person is right next to you and really wants to help you, you just can't feel that because there are a lot of barriers have been built up. And the basis is confusion. You are lacking clarity. What is the ground reality here? See it as it is. And you may be missing some information. Go ahead and first get the information you are missing. That will help you get clarity. Okay? And then you can choose whether you want to remain connected to this person, you still want to continue this work, or you want to leave. But at present, it's a conflicted state. And Scorpios, a lot of stuff is showing up for you in this month. So many chakra blockages have come. However, there's nothing to worry. Just clear your confusions and act gracefully. And also there are, there's a feeling that, everyone is out there to fight with me. No, you're just experiencing that a hostile environment, somewhere unfriendly environment. So is it so? What can I do about it? How can I handle it better? Sit down, spend some time in getting clarity of the situation. What is the situation exactly is? What is this behavior actually denoting? What do I truly want? How do I want to act? Get clarity about how you would like to act. Okay? And there's also a feeling that maybe things are happening because you are a male or you are a female. Many times we think, oh, I'm a female, that's why I'm going through this, or I'm a male, that's why I have to go through this. So everywhere that gender thing, the gender you are born with, you feel that issues are happening in your life because you are of a certain gender. You need to please clear all that. And is it true? And can you rise? Even if that looks true and real in your world, what can you do to outcreate that, transcend that limitation, go beyond your limitations? And there are certain patterns in receiving. You have to break that, some unhealthy patterns. Either you don't receive easily, so be open, actively go and receive whatever you desire. And also one important advice is look past the appearances. What people are saying, how they are behaving, look through it as if it is a glass screen for you. Look through it and identify what is it that these people are actually requiring. What is their true need, and fulfill that, address that need. Don't go on how they are behaving, acting or communicating. And it's like some future worries are coming and you're feeling that you're not able to accept yourself the way things are. So please know you are the most beautiful and perfect person when you are in your truth. So you are loved and appreciated exactly as you are. You don't need to change. The change may only be the areas where you are not acting as per your truth. Only those. You have to come back to your truth. Be you. That is the most beautiful thing you can do, and that is the gift you can give to yourself and others. And remain connected, communicate, and fulfill your dreams and visions. Just because it didn't happen this way, find out other way. Don't just give up. Don't give up. Keep moving, try different things. And you please remember that you are a pure and divine soul. Anything that you do here, no matter what blunders you have done, the soul remains untouched. So you are a beautiful, pure, divine soul. Your actions don't corrupt your soul. Okay, remember that. And choose to operate from higher consciousness. Whenever you have choice that you can either respond from a lower vibration or from a higher vibration, this reading is asking you to choose to operate from a higher vibration. Okay? And the key is clear your confusion. Wherever things are not clear, first get clarity. Okay? I hope the reading contributes to you. Bye-bye. And next we come to Sagittarius. Welcome, Sagittarius. Friends, you need to work on your third eye chakra. Both front and back. They are completely blocked right now in August. Which is like, again, you are just not going after your dreams, and somewhere it's not clear also maybe. Or you are maybe thinking that I desire this and that is not what you desire. So you need to go after implementing your dreams and visions, and at present the feeling is that I don't even know how it can be done, or what I want, what is my true desire. I don't know. So you need to get clarity on that. Sit down with yourself, ask questions to yourself, get clarity, because you know your truth. It's just the mind creates mess, and there are always ways to achieve it. the thing that is creating these blocks is actually you are not being honest with yourself. See, if you are a big professional, you are earning so much and you have some social status, and somewhere your true desire is that, I'm done running after this money and status, and I just want to be like a housewife. I just want to have ease and take care of my house. But how can I say that? But at least admit this is my desire. So this month the chakra reading is saying, be honest with what you truly desire. How do you truly feel about yourself, your work, your past, present, future, anything? Be honest with your feelings, needs and desires. Once you are honest with that, you are clear that this is what I desire, then you can just go ahead and implement that. And also you are having a feeling of helplessness. All this is happening, sweethearts, because you are not being true to yourself. Once you are true to yourself, you see your truth, then you will know you are not helpless and all the help is available. And do you actually need help? No, you can do it yourself. And if you require help, there are many people and so many help would be available in different ways. But when you are looking in the wrong direction, that creates all the mess. Another, you are having fear of unknown. If my dreams are fulfilled, if I become successful, somewhere there is an unknown fear. Please challenge that fear, face it. Fear can only rule your life when you try to avoid it, hide it. The moment you face it, it cannot stay. Because most of the time you will find you're not afraid of that. Okay? And also there is something, your faith has been shaken. In whom? In yourself, in your abilities, in universe, in relationships, in this reality, in God, in love, in marriage. What? In loyalty? I don't know. You find it for yourself. In which area of your life your faith has been shaken? Restore your faith. And even if things have not happened for so much time, there is a feeling that how much time do I wait? That so much time has passed. When will this happen? And somewhere you are giving up. Please don't give up. Hold on to your faith. Do whatever is required. Keep nurturing your dreams and visions. They will bloom. They will bloom. Somewhere you are also disturbed by the order and chaos in your world. Either there is too much order, things are very systematic and you are uncomfortable with that kind of order, or there is no order, there is only chaos and you find it difficult to work in chaos. So you need to balance order and chaos. Certain amount of order is required, certain amount of chaos is required for best in life. So how can you utilize the order and chaos in your world to excel and outgrow of this situation, outcreate yourself, and also be open to receive the best? Please know you deserve the highest and the best. You don't need to settle for something low. And you already have all the wisdom how to go about it. The wisdom is inside you. Tap into it and act on that wisdom. Don't get sad. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on the people you love. You may change your response. How you're dealing with them you can change. But don't give up. If you truly believe in that, don't give up. It may just take time. Okay? I hope it helps you. And see you next month. Bye-bye. So friends, this was the chakra reading for August 2021. Those of you who have heard the entire readings of all the zodiac signs, you may have found that there are certain things common. So it's not just I'm copy pasting one reading or the other. It's not that. See, we as humans are under a collective influence. There are certain things which are like a higher guidance. So every zodiac will show that thing. So what the theme which I saw, the collective message is that remain connected, don't disconnect. Somewhere the terrorists are blasting off, there's so much misery happening, there are floods happening, natural calamities are happening, fire happening, people are having financial crisis, health crisis, COVID and other stuff is showing up. So you are getting affected by it so much that somewhere you are saying that the best thing is disconnect. No. See, your outer world is a reflection of what's happening in your inner world. So if some bomb blast happens somewhere, or a flood washes away the entire city or village and people die, where in your world this is happening? Where are you flooding away the past? And where you just want to blast off some negativity. So please remember, this outer thing is just a projection of something happening within you. If you look at anything that you hear, news or event, and that triggers you, please see why is it triggering you. If you look at the part of that is within you and you address that and heal that, you are contributing to the world. Most of the time we disconnect because we feel we are helpless. We can't help these people. We don't have that much money. We cannot be anywhere, everywhere all the time. But you can just contribute to people. In Access Consciousness, we say give energetic contributions. So would you like to contribute to the world and everyone who requires some energy? So just raise your hands like this and we'll gather the cosmic energy. On a count of 3, we will give it to Mother Earth. Okay? And all the people who require it. Okay? So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Everything Mother Earth requires of you. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All the people in your universe that can receive your contribution, that are asking for it, can you just give the energy contribution? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So this is a simple way. You just give them the energy and whatever they require, that would show up in their world. Easy to help on a larger scale. So you don't need to disconnect. Sometimes we disconnect with ourselves, there was so much expenditure this month, and so I need to cut on all these things. Yes, you can cut on expenditure if you wish to, that for some time if you need to. However, don't disconnect from your dreams. Yes, I would desire to have that, but for now I am not having that. But I'm open. If it shows up from any other way, I'm open to receive. So be wise, but be open to receive gifts from the universe also. Does it sound opposite to you? It isn't. Try it. Okay? Connect with yourself, remain connected with the world, and connect with the Supreme Source, the universe. If you have some guru figure and you are into some spiritual practice, connect more with your guru. Get your own centering. Connect with the being that you are. In the core, there is God only. That presence, that consciousness. Get more and more centered with that. Once you're connected with that, you're connected with everyone and everything. And also this period is happening because there is a possibility for human consciousness to rise. So all of you, in your day-to-day lives, whenever you have a choice, and you always have a choice, the things show up which are unpleasant and they trigger you. In those moments, remind yourself, I have a choice. I can continue to react in the way I have been reacting to this situation, with anger, fear, lack, poverty, or whatever. Or I can choose to remain calm. I can choose to work on myself. What are the inner blocks I have? Can I work on this? Can I respond to it from a higher vibration? Can I raise my vibration? So focus on raising your vibration. Okay? And basically this was the main theme, connecting and disconnecting. And there is higher wisdom, there are higher beings that are supporting you. They are supporting Earth in its ascension journey. So much is available. Do take out some time in a day to meditate. Maybe only 20 minutes if you meditate. Even 20-30 minutes if you meditate. Whatever meditation you use, whatever appeals to you. That will center you. That will provide you with the cosmic energy. So, and you can use that in day-to-day activities. Okay? So this is it. I hope you like it, and I sincerely hope it is a contribution to you in some way. And see you next month. Bye-bye.